Hey, what's up everybody? It's BaldGuyAce, and today I'm going to show you guys how to quickly and easily level up your alchemy skill by brewing speed 5 potions in brewing stands. It's actually really easy to do, and I'm going to show you guys what you need to do and how to do it right now. As always guys, if you find this video useful, it would be super great if you could hit that like button and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. If you hit the subscribe button, it really helps me out because it gets me one step closer to YouTube rank, and it also lets you guys know when I post my future guides and videos about Hypixel. So in this chest here, I have what you need. So you need some glass bottles, you need netherwort, you need enchanted sugarcane, and you need brewing stands, which I already placed. Glowstone dust is actually optional, but I would highly recommend getting it because it increases the amount that you can sell the speed potions for to the NPC. So I also recommend getting a alchemy pet to use during this process. None of the alchemy pets actually help you gain experience for alchemy, but they are still useful to have because not only will you level them up, it also levels your taming experience. So I recommend buying either a parrot, a jellyfish, or a sheep. If you have the money, I would definitely recommend buying a level 1 epic parrot off the auction house because leveling a parrot up to 100 really helps your potion duration because you can get actually 40% increased duration of potions. But if you can't afford a parrot, or you don't want one right now, you can actually buy a sheep for a lot cheaper on the auction house. So even if you don't want to use it, you can level it up while you're leveling your alchemy, and then you can sell it back on the auction house for an extra 1,000,000 or 2 coins. And last but not least, one thing that's really useful to get is an Alchemy XP Boost 3 potion. When you're searching to buy an Alchemy XP Boost, make sure you actually sort it by auctions only, because if you try to search by buy it now, it won't actually come up, because right now the highest you can list a potion for is 100 coins on buy it now, so nobody actually does it. So first, what you want to do is go to the alchemy NPC in the hub. So I'm going to warp there right now. So for those of you that don't know, as soon as you warp into the hub to get to the alchemy NPC, you just want to turn right around and just run over here. You can run right in between here, and the alchemy NPC is right through these doors here. So when you're at the alchemy NPC, all you want to buy is netherwort, brewing stands, and glass bottles. So you only need 1 brewing stand and 1 netherwort for every piece of enchanted sugarcane that you're going to use for this. I recommend just buying a stack of brewing stands and netherwort because they're really cheap. It's only 2,000 coins for a stack of brewing stands, and it's only 640 coins for a stack of netherwort. You might as well just buy a stack even if you're not going to use all 64 of each. So as far as glass bottles, you're going to actually need 3 glass bottles for every brewing stand that you need to use. So however many you decide to use, just make sure you buy 3 times as many glass bottles. So the only other items that you need in order to level up your alchemy are the enchanted sugarcane, of course, and some glowstone dust. So as far as the glowstone dust, it's actually super cheap on the bazaar because you don't need enchanted glowstone dust. You actually just want regular glowstone dust, and it's really cheap. Look at this. It's actually only 14.8 coins each, and you only need 1 for every piece of enchanted sugarcane that you're planning on brewing. I'm just going to buy it instantly. I could just buy a whole stack for 900. I'll just do that right now, and there it is. So of course, the most expensive part of leveling alchemy is the enchanted sugarcane, but for those of you that watched my previous video, I actually showed you how to build a sugarcane farm. If you use a sugarcane farm, you can get unlimited enchanted sugarcane just by going through the farm as many times as you want. If you don't have a sugarcane farm, or if you don't want to bother wasting time farming, you can go to the bazaar, and enchanted sugarcane, if you go over here, is actually falling in price, and so you can actually get it for only 70,000 coins each enchanted sugarcane. You might think that that's expensive, but every piece of enchanted sugarcane actually gets you 45,000 alchemy experience. So even though you could buy this from the bazaar, I would highly recommend farming it only because you're also going to get farming experience by farming the sugarcane. So in addition to getting your alchemy experience, you're going to get farming experience in order to get the sugarcane. So the two things kind of go together, which is pretty cool. Alright guys, so we're back on my island. I now have a chest with a bunch of items in it. You don't need this many of everything. You probably only need 1 stack of each. If that, you might not even need that much. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you step by step what you need to do to set this process up. So the first thing you want to do is place down as many brewing stands as you have enchanted sugarcane. Of course, I placed a ton of brewing stands because when I originally did this, I had the intention of doing everything all at once and getting all the way to like alchemy 40 all at once in one go. I realized that that's just not necessary because you can do it in bits and pieces. So all you really need to do is place down the same amount of brewing stands as the amount of enchanted sugarcane that you have. So after you place the brewing stands down, you want to fill them all up with water bottles. So if you place down 10 brewing stands, for example, you're going to need 30 water bottles. So what you want to do is take 30 glass bottles. I'm just going to split this up a little bit here. There we go. We got 30 glass bottles. And then all you have to do is somehow place a bit of water. So what I did is I just placed dirt around in a circle like this. And then I just placed 1 block of water in the middle. And then you just take your glass bottles and you just click them into this water. And if I look at my inventory right now, you'll see they all just turned into water bottles. So I'm going to start from scratch just to show you guys. So this row of brewing stands has nothing in them right now. So what you do is you right click on the brewing stand, and you see there's nothing there. And then I want to just shift click the water bottles to get them in there. You could manually place them. It just is a lot easier to just shift and then left click. So now I have 3 water bottles placed in the brewing stand. So for the example of this video, let's say that I want to brew 14 enchanted sugarcane because that's what I happen to have on me right now. So that means I'm going to place 14 brewing stands. So I'm just going to go through, right click each brewing stand, and then place the water bottles in them. Okay, so I just finished placing the water in all these 14 brewing stands here. And so now what I want to do is place the nether wart. So I'm going to go over here, I'm just going to grab a stack of nether wart, and then I'm going to fly back over here. Once again, I'm only using this row as an example. So as you see, there's water bottles here now. So what you want to do is not have the brewing stand selected. Then open your inventory. Then you can take the stack of nether wart and you can quickly go like this and just have one at a time. The reason you want to do that is because now you can shift click and put 1 nether wart in each brewing stand. If you didn't do that and you tried to shift click with 40 nether wart right here, it would put the entire 40 nether wart into your brewing stand, and you don't want to do that because then you're wasting it. So now that you have them spaced out like this, I can quickly just shift click and put 1 nether wart there, and as you see, it takes 20 seconds to then brew these water bottles into awkward potions. And that's one more step closer before you put the enchanted sugarcane in. So all you want to do is then go through the rest of your brewing stands that have the water bottles in them and just put 1 nether wart in each one. Okay, so I just placed the nether wart in the last brewing stand that I have here, and so I'm done placing the nether wart. Now I just have to wait. It only takes 20 seconds, and look, it's already done with the last one, and they all turn into awkward potions. So the next step is to put the enchanted sugarcane into the brewing stands. And so what you want to do is you want to take the stack of sugarcane and spread it out around your inventory like this, because it's the same thing. You don't want to accidentally shift click an entire stack of sugarcane and put it into 1 brewing stand. You want to separate it. So I'm going to go through now, and I'm going to go through these 14 brewing stands, and I'm just going to shift click like this, and as you see, it immediately started brewing. It only takes another 20 seconds. I'm just going to go through and I'm going to shift click and put 1 enchanted sugarcane into each brewing stand that I have here, and you want to do the same thing for however many enchanted sugarcane you have. Okay, so I just placed the last enchanted sugarcane into the brewing stand here, and we're just giving it a few seconds until this actually finishes brewing. And now look at that, 3 speed 5 potions. Now, you still don't want to take these speed 5 potions out of the brewing stands, because what you want to do now, and although it is technically optional and doesn't make a difference on the experience gain, you want to put 1 glowstone, one regular glowstone dust in each of these brewing stands. And the reason for that is that if you sell these speed 5 potions to the NPC, you're only going to get about 100 and something coins each. But if you put 1 glowstone dust in this brewing stand, and that only costs about 15 coins to get 1 glowstone dust, it changes the price of these potions because it makes them turn into speed 6 potions. And speed 6 potions sell at the NPC for about 5,800 coins each. So you go from getting about 300 coins for these potions to 15,000 coins. And when you're brewing a whole bunch of enchanted sugarcane, it makes a big difference. So I'm going to do the same thing one last time, and I'm just going to spread out this glowstone dust like this. It's regular glowstone dust, by the way, guys. You don't have to get enchanted glowstone dust. I'm just going to shift click and do the brewing one last time, and that's going to turn it into speed 6 potions. Alrighty, so as you see here, I now have speed 6 potions in all of my brewing stands. So then what you want to do is you want to drink your Alchemy XP Boost 3 potion. So all you have to do now is now I have the parrot spawned. Make sure you have your pet spawned. I have the potion drank, so I'm going to get an extra 20% alchemy experience. And now I can go ahead and collect all these potions. So before I do this, I just want to show you guys, I actually only have alchemy level 14 right now. And so hopefully we're going to level up a decent amount because every single one of these brewing stands has 45,000 experience worth because each potion is 15,000 experience. So now I'm just going to go through, I'm going to collect all this stuff. You can actually shift click to get it. You don't have to actually collect it by manually moving it out. Look, I'm already leveling up. All right, so look at that, guys. I just finished collecting my speed 6 potions from these brewing stands. And look at this. You can just look at my chat here. Look at this. My parrot leveled all the way up to level 63, and all I did was use 14 enchanted sugarcane. But look at that, my alchemy is now almost as high as my farming, and all I had to do was quickly brew and collect those potions. And now the last thing you have to do is you just want to go to the hub and sell your speed potions to the NPC. You can sell it to any NPC here. I'm just going to run over to the merchant over here, the lumber merchant. Every single one of these potions sells for 5,833 coins. If I was selling speed 5 potions without the glowstone dust added in, it would have only sold for about 100 and something coins. So now keep in mind, if you actually bought the sugarcane from the Bazaar, it would have cost about 70,000 coins for each enchanted sugarcane, but you would have got 15,000 coins back for every enchanted sugarcane that you bought. So you're really only paying about 55,000 coins per enchanted sugarcane. But if you farm the enchanted sugarcane and you use the enchanted sugarcane that you farmed, then it's pure profit. So even though you're only getting 15,000 instead of 70,000 coins for every enchanted sugarcane, you're improving your alchemy skill by a ton. So it's totally worth it. So thanks a lot for watching this video, guys. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. If you found this video useful and you want to find out when I post my future guides about Hypixel Skyblock, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with my channel. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and until my next video, I'm BaldGuyAce, reminding you to embrace the baldness.